Recording in progress.
So the site I'm looking at now is called Nonprofit Locator. If you're a nonprofit, 501c3, you can go here and find out information about your organization. As a matter of fact, if you're going to be doing business with folks, you should be on this list to show that you are legit. So my organization is listed under the Center for Nonprofit and Community Development. We are a nonprofit in the city of Tampa, although we represent a national focus in our services. Our address is not here. This is our post box address. If you did want to send some information to us, Center for Nonprofit and Community Development, 1802 Howard Avenue, North Howard Avenue, Unit 45168, Tampa, Florida 33677. Again, this is our post box. When you go to this site, you'll find out that the Center for Nonprofit and Community Development is a tax-exempt organization located in Tampa, Florida. Donations to the Center for Nonprofit and Community Development are tax deductible. This organization, according to them, has been recognized as a 501c3 since for 9 years, although we've been around more than 9 years. When we applied for our 501c3 status, it was 9 years ago. They go on to say that although we were formed 9 years ago, this makes us a significantly younger than this makes us significantly younger than other nonprofits in the state. We believe we bring a new school, next generation approach, and we're going to change the narrative and shake up the nonprofit world when it comes to technical assistance for nonprofits. Now, they go on to say that the Center for Nonprofit and Community Development has a slightly larger assets than when compared to other nonprofit organizations in the Tampa in the state of Florida. Now it's true that when we report our income to IRS, they say that our income as an organization is significantly less than other nonprofit in the organization, because what we do is provide affordable services to nonprofits. Some of our services that we provide, if you go someplace else in the nonprofit world, you'd be paying 5, 8, 9 times the amount. Our focus is to provide technical assistance to nonprofits and for-profits to build their capacity. In terms of classification under IRS, classifications and focus. As you can see, our EIN number, our organization code is a code 1, meaning that we're recognized as a corporation. Our deductible code is code 1, meaning that we have contributions are deductible when you give it to us. In terms of affiliation code, our code is 3. That means we are independent. A lot of nonprofits, if you go to this site, they are listed as public organization, private organization, etc. We're listed as a nonprofit that has independent status under code 3. So our subsection and classification codes, we are under code 03-1, which is charitable organization 501c3. our activity code. Our activity code in terms of our NTEE common code is code S, in that we're not recognized as a community improvement organization and a capacity building. That's why we call the Center for Nonprofit and Community Development. Our community development designation comes from our code under community development. Our training, technical assistance to nonprofits, coming under our status as capacity building. We are a training type of organization. Again, our NTEE code is community improvement and capacity building. Again, with the Center for Nonprofit and Community Development. So we do nonprofit capacity building, and we also do community economic development as it is. We're not a foundation, so we're not listed under any code. We are in terms of exemption organization status. We're under what's known as a code 01, in that we are listed as unconditional exemption. That's the highest status of exemption that a nonprofit can get. Again, we are the Center for Nonprofit and Community Development, and we provide technical assistance to nonprofits throughout the United States. I hope you go and check out your nonprofit locator so you can see exactly how they enlisted you in terms of what your code is under IRS. That's important because if you're doing things that's not part of your designated code, you can lose your status as a 501c3. So that was just some information I wanted to share with you.